Okay, doke. So, setup-wise, as we said, just to get a little bit of tilt there, you can see with that zip and your spine, just a little behind the golf ball. That's going to just help increase the angle and the golf ball hitting more on the way up. Yeah, you will. That's fine. Yeah, that is the amount of tilt we're looking for. If you draw a line through your zip there, that is definitely tilted. If we draw a line through your zip there,
straight.
I would say that's probably more on a straighter line. So there's a little bit of tilt, 3 or 4 degrees, not like going back miles, okay?
Right.
So that's good, okay? Now, if we look at this one on the right, on the left-hand side, now again, good backswing, good shoulder turn, taking the club to top nicely. As we're starting to come down now, club's a little bit steeper into the golf ball, goes a bit underneath, and then the left arm now, you can see start pulling away from the body. The ball now is going a lot higher relative to the club head travelling through the air, as we said, so you're losing power there. Left elbow still very high. At no point in this swing now, you sort of unrelease, as we call this, the power, unhinge your wrist. You're just arms sort of staying very straight, almost like trying to sort of prod it down the fairway straight. This one in out, same good backswing. Elbow starts pulling away a little bit. We're getting a bit of unrelease of the hinge now. If we look at where the arms are kind of level there now, that right arm now is starting to unhinge and the club is at least up here as opposed to down there. Elbow is certainly more down than on the right hand.
Does it need to be further down?
I would say, to be honest with you, that's a decent enough progression from there to there. I wouldn't say it's going to just sort of go click and suddenly become perfect. Even though you know now we're not trying to get the arms up sort of up here somewhere, up the top, somewhere up here. It's still kind of be in your head sort of, I need to get my arms up high, okay?
Right.
I think in reality, once you raise your arms, that backswing position there, that L position, we call it here, we're trying to mirror on the other side. So the right arm is softening there, left arm is certainly extended. As we come through, you want to try and get a mirror image on that side. You can see that your arm is sort of more here. There's a little bit of bend in the arm rather than the wrists. A lot of that is trying to sort of lift the club in the air. If you try and lift something up, you're not going to unhinge your wrists.
Oh, I see.
And that
so I've got to
a little bit.
that
Yeah,
way.
exactly. I think on the way through, you look on the way back. Look at your wrist hinge on the way back there. I would say your wrist have hinged roughly towards 90. That's a really, really good position there. 90-degree wrist hinge there. Fantastic. We want to try and mirror that on the other side. So that's the creation of power. That angle there is creating power. So the less you hinge your wrist, the less power. Hence, when you're chipping and putting, we take the wrist out of it because wrist, as we say, create power. In the long game, the wrists and the shoulders turning create the power. Okay. As we unhinge the wrist on the way back down, that's the releasing of power, or releasing of power. If the arm pulls away and the club stays a bit too straight in line there, we lose power. But this one here, now that arm and the club are still in a straight line, and that again, how much sort of lift. Your wrists don't unhinge. I mean, they're almost there. That's almost a straight line from shoulder through your hands. Again, it looks like someone trying to lift the club up to try and hit the ceiling sort of thing, rather at that point there, that club should be round here somewhere with that unhinging of the wrist. If I put your right arm to the same position here now, sort of level with your eyes, I suppose, there's your right, look where the club is there now. The more that club kind of gets around your body when it's finishing the swing, the more power you've delivered to the golf ball. It's that unhinging of the wrist. So if you sort of, like a one hand, if I sort of swing a club with my right hand, if I get that swish there, that is there. If I do this way, there's less sound. You know, I don't put speed into it. It's hard. And that's why people say, when I swing it softer, it goes further. You're not swinging it softer, you're just swinging more efficiently, releasing the club better. So, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Good stuff.